What's up, guys? So we back at it again with some early content before we actually leave out for the road. Not this weekend, but next weekend. We are going to Danville, Kentucky for our first tournament of the year. And so we're just going to show you some behind the scenes footage of kind of what we do in the dorm room. And let you see how Mr. Oliver Lawson likes to clean his balls around here. So let's get into it. Hey, tell them what you're doing, Oliver.
So right now, I have my Sherlock on the ball spinner because after about 3 games in the Athens bowling alley, it get kind of dirty. So just using my Storm React to Clean ball cleaner and the ball spinner that Coach graciously let us put in our room because we're the only ones that have it. Which means we have a small pro shop in our room this year. And being able to clean your equipment regularly and doing it the right way is one of the best ways to help maintain and sustain a life for your bowling ball.
What do you want? Now I gotta bleep that out. Great. How's it going, sir?
It's going good. How are you, bro?
I'm doing pretty good.
It's good. It's good.
We're showing Oliver cleaning balls in the room next door.
Oh yeah.
How's it feel to be in the extended vlog for this week?
You know what? It feels pretty good actually to be noticed.
Does it?
Millions of people are gonna be watching this, obviously. And right now I'm just, packing up, ready to leave, go back home for a few days.
Wait, you're leaving now?
In about 2 hours,
In about 2 hours. We're gonna be stuck by. Oh man, there's fat people on TV.
What, some guy like snake?
I think I got like. Ooh, what? Yes, it was. He was in there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, wait. Ding.
She wanna get lost. She wanna get lost with me. She wanna get lost. She wanna get lost with me.
Alright, so after probably a week of not cleaning this ball in Athens, I just cleaned it with my Storm React Clean, and I noticed there's some friction burns in the ball just from their old lanes, and with new reactive balls, they grab the friction a lot, so it can leave burn marks on the ball. So the first thing I'm going to do is hit it with 500. I'm going to wet the pad, get it nice and saturated. Then I'm going to turn the ball spinner on with the ball a little bit just so there's water on both objects. Even pressure for about 30 seconds on each side. Do 4 sides in total. Alright, so I just got done sanding all 4 sides of my IQ Tour down to 500. It's fairly aggressive sand because I did want to get those scratches out. And 500 for an IQ Tour, that's pretty low grit, and for medium ball you don't really want it that low. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish it with a light 2000, just get a nice sheen on the ball.
Alright.
So now, I just finished the 2000 sand, and after that I cleaned it up a little bit, and now it looks almost brand new. 99% of those friction burns are completely gone, and it looks brand new. However, after you do that, there's another thing you gotta do to make sure your Avalon pads stay fresh. And one thing you want to do is rinse them out. It's simple. Just turn on the water, put the water in them, like that. And you can already see stuff running off of it in the sink. Just squeeze it out. And all that's just from one ball. That's the 500 pad. And you want to make sure you get all the water out of them too by squeezing it. It'll make them last longer, and it'll give you a better sand next time you use them. This is the 2000 pad. Grab some paper towels. Make sure you get that water out. And what I like to do is I like to leave them out of a Ziploc bag or any kind of bag as possible so they dry. Alright, next up, we're going to polish the ball. And first thing you want to do is get you a clean rag and your ball cleaner. And this is my original phase. I just got it punched up for the first time a couple weeks ago. And so far I'm in love with the ball, but as you see, it's a little dirty. And it's not as shiny as it's supposed to be. So flip that switch, apply some cleaner to the towel, and just get all that dirt off the ball. Because if you polish a ball with dirt on it, not only are you pushing the polish into the ball, but you're also pushing that dirt in below it. So that'll really clog up the pores of the volleyball.
Now we
second step I like to do when I'm fixing to polish a ball and I'm not resurfacing the whole thing is I just like to hit it with a light 500 pad just to open up those pores in the ball so the polish can get the ball easier and stay longer. So just like before, with the pad, flip the switch, put some water in the ball too. Just do a light pressure so you don't take too much off the ball. I like to do about 15 seconds a side.
Yep.
So after I sanded the 500 for a light sand, I grab my step 2. A lot of times you're only going to find this in pro shops, or if you buy it yourself in a quart, it'll run you about 50 bucks. It's kind of expensive, but it's what they use in the factory to get that factory finish polish. And a lot of balls you don't want to keep at factory just because it might not match up with your game or the condition you'll use be on. But for me, I found that using step 2 on a lot of my Pyro equipment and even a couple of solids as well really matches up with my game and my rev rate too. So what you want to do is I use quite a liberal amount, not that much, and you'll turn the spinner on and press firmly into the ball, and it's going to take it all the way from 360 grit back to that 1500 polish. And you're going to want the ball to get a little bit warm too, so that polish really gets deep into the ball. Now, you'll see me using an applicator pad, and you don't necessarily have to use that, one of these, but I just find it helps get me more even pressure on the ball than using a rag. And you want to keep it on each side for about a good 30 seconds. Video the ball. Video me doing this.
Now, if you drop that ball, there's either going to be an insurance claim coming or no travel next week. Alright, you're testing the waters now. Testing the waters.
No. This is the exact same process on my Storm IQ Tour Emerald. And when it comes out of the box, it's super shiny. And look at it now. It looks brand spanking new. So, if you want that factory finish polish,
We're not done yet. We gotta throw the outro in there. You thought that was it?
My steps to success with Storm, step 2.
So that's it for the end of the vlog this time. We just wanted to show you a couple of things that your big boy O does.
Yep.
We finally let you meet Quinn and 2 Doors Down. So what do we have planned for the next couple of vlogs? Well, first off, we're gonna start taking practice videos, filming at practice, letting you see how practices work, seeing what we do, seeing how we practice next to high school teams also.
Yeah.
But we also have a trip next week. It'll be the first trip that we go on. We'll start that vlog Friday morning. The morning we leave, and then it'll be all the way until Sunday until we get back and see how each aspect of the vlog is, or how each process of bowling in college really is. There's nothing out on the internet like this. We're the first to start this. I think my battery's dying, so we're gonna go ahead and knock this out real quick. You got anything to say?
We'll see you next week
On the next
in the
vlog.
bowling alley at practice.
Alright, Bulldogs out.
Woof!